Imagine this: while others flock to crowded parties and bustling cafes, there's a group of people who find their sanctuary in the quiet corners of their homes. They're not lazy or antisocial, they're simply wired differently. This is the psychology of introverts, those who recharge in solitude, much like what the psychologist Carl Jung described as a necessary retreat to restore inner balance. But what if there's more to this preference than just a desire for peace and quiet? What if staying at home is a strategic move, a way to conserve energy and harness their unique strengths? Let's explore how the seemingly simple act of staying in can be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. And as we dive deeper, you'll see how this choice isn't about missing out, but about finding what truly fuels the soul. You've cultivated an environment that acts as a high-efficiency energy reservoir, minimizing unnecessary expenditure and maximizing personal output. This isn't about avoidance, it's about strategic resource management for peak cognitive and emotional performance. Consider the concept of flow, a psychological state introduced by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, where a person is fully immersed and focused. Homebodies often curate their environment to facilitate this state. Their home becomes a sanctuary where distractions are minimized, and energy is conserved. Picture a person in a clutter-free room, with soft, warm lighting, and a comfortable chair. This is not just a room, it's a stage set for peak performance. Every item has a purpose, every color a reason, every layout a design. This is not about laziness, it's about creating an optimal environment for deep work and creativity. It's about investing energy in what truly matters, rather than dissipating it in constant stimulation and sensory overload. This strategic resource management is akin to the principle of energy accounting in psychology. It's about understanding and managing one's finite energy resources. Think of it like a smartphone battery. Some people leave apps running in the background, draining the battery without notice. Others, however, close unnecessary apps, turning off unnecessary features, and conserving battery life. Homebodies are the latter. They understand that every social interaction, every sensory input, every decision drains their battery. So, they minimize unnecessary expenditure. They don't say no out of laziness or antisocial behavior, they say no to conserve energy for what truly matters. This is not about avoiding life, it's about living life on their terms, at their pace. This brings us to the concept of self-determination theory, which emphasizes the importance of autonomy, competence, and relatedness in driving human behavior. Homebodies often have a high need for autonomy and control over their environment. They feel more competent and in control at home, where they can manage their time, space, and energy. They can choose when to socialize, when to work, and when to relax. This sense of control is not about isolation, it's about creating a safe space for self-expression and personal growth. It's about designing a life that aligns with their values and needs, rather than conforming to societal expectations. They are not avoiding the world, they are creating a world that works for them. Your inclination towards familiar spaces is an advanced form of sensory calibration, a sophisticated filtering system that prioritizes authentic resonance over the clamor of mismatched external stimuli. This is about safeguarding your internal landscape. The human brain, a marvel of adaptation, is wired to seek comfort in the known. This inclination towards familiar spaces is an advanced form of sensory calibration, a sophisticated filtering system that prioritizes authentic resonance over the clamor of mismatched external stimuli. This is about safeguarding your internal landscape. It's not about laziness or a lack of adventure. It's about energy conservation, a strategy that ensures your resources are allocated where they matter most. Picture this: a bustling city street, a cacophony of sounds, a riot of colors, the overwhelming sense of food and exhaust. For some, this is exhilarating. For others, it's a battery leak. Each forced smile, each polite nod, each small talk exchange drains a little more energy. Meanwhile, a quiet evening at home, with a favorite book and a familiar scent, is a power nap for the senses. This phenomenon is akin to what psychologists call sensory processing sensitivity. It's not a flaw, but a feature, a finely tuned radar that picks up on subtle environmental cues. It's the difference between a high-beam flashlight and a laser pointer. The latter is precise, focused, and conserves energy. This sensitivity is a form of self-preservation, a way to maintain equilibrium in a world that's often too loud, too bright, and too fast. It's like a carefully curated museum, where each piece is chosen for its resonance with the curator's soul, rather than a flea market, where everything is jumbled together. This sensitivity is also a form of self-determination, a concept rooted in psychology. It means you're not at the mercy of external stimuli. You're not a passive recipient of whatever the world throws at you. You're an active participant, choosing what to let in and what to keep out. It's like a bouncer at an exclusive club, only letting in the right kind of crowd. This is not about isolation. It's about curation. It's about creating a space where your internal landscape can flourish, where your thoughts can meander freely, where your creativity can take root and grow. It's about safeguarding your internal landscape. You possess a remarkable capacity for deep data assimilation, experiencing the world with a richness that requires dedicated processing time. Your preference for introspection isn't withdrawal, but the necessary space for integrating complex insights and maintaining your unique neural architecture. The world is a symphony of stimuli, a ceaseless bombardment of sensations, interactions, and information. For some, this is a thrilling cascade, a perpetual dance they eagerly join. Yet, for others, it's an overwhelming deluge, a relentless assault that demands retreat. This isn't laziness or social anxiety, but a neurological trait known as sensory processing sensitivity. Psychologist Elaine Aron found that about 15–20% of the population possesses this trait, often referred to as highly sensitive persons, HSPs. They experience the world with such intensity that it requires dedicated processing time. It's not that they don't enjoy socializing or exploring, but each new interaction, each novel experience, leaves them drained. It's not just tiredness. It's a feeling of their battery slowly leaking, percent by percent, with every forced smile, every small talk exchange. This isn't a flaw, but a feature, a remarkable capacity for deep data assimilation. At home, they find solace, a sanctuary where they can process, integrate, and make sense of the world's complexity. It's here that they recharge, like a smartphone left to idle, its battery slowly replenishing. This need for processing time isn't withdrawal, but a necessary space for integrating complex insights. It's where they maintain their unique neural architecture, wired to notice subtleties others might miss. Philosophers like Pascal have long recognized this, noting that all of humanity's problems come from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Yet, in a society that values constant engagement and productivity, this need for introspection is often misunderstood. But for these individuals, it's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their rich inner world. It's where they transform mere data into profound insights, where they make connections others might overlook. This introspective space is their laboratory, their workshop. It's where they engage in what psychologist Carl Rogers termed self-actualization, the process of fulfilling one's innate potential. Here, they explore their thoughts, feelings, and experiences, integrating them into a coherent, complex understanding of the world. This isn't mere daydreaming, but a cognitive process that leads to creative solutions, deep empathy, and profound insights. It's where they prepare for their next foray into the world, armed with new understandings and fresh perspectives. Their home isn't a prison, but a launchpad, a safe haven from which they can explore the world on their own terms. It's a testament to their strength, their resilience, their unique way of engaging with the world. And it's a reminder that in a society that often values extroversion, there is immense power in introspection. The quietude you seek is not an absence of engagement, but a profound communion with the present moment. It's a deliberate choice to inhabit a space where the subtle currents of existence are more readily perceived and appreciated, a testament to your authentic mode of being. The quietude you seek is not an absence of engagement, but a profound communion with the present moment. It's a deliberate choice to inhabit a space where the subtle currents of existence are more readily perceived and appreciated, a testament to your authentic mode of being. This preference for solitude and introspection is often linked to a concept known as sensory processing sensitivity, a personality trait first identified by psychologist Elaine Aron. Individuals with this trait are often more aware of subtle stimuli in their environment and tend to process information more deeply. They are not avoiding life but are instead choosing to savor it, to experience it in a way that is more meaningful and less rushed. Consider a person who finds solace in the soft hum of a coffee maker in the morning, the way light filters through the leaves outside their window, or the texture of a well-worn book in their hands. These are not mere distractions but anchors to the present moment. They are the quiet, subtle experiences that many people overlook in their haste. This is not laziness or disinterest. It's a conscious decision to engage with the world on a deeper level. It's a form of mindfulness, a deliberate focus on the here and now. This aligns with the philosophies of thinkers like the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard, who emphasized the importance of individual subjective experience and argued that anxiety is a part of the human condition that should not be avoided but rather embraced and understood. The preference for quietude can also be a way to conserve mental energy. According to self-determination theory, humans have three innate psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. For some, staying at home allows them to fulfill these needs in a way that is authentic and fulfilling. They have the autonomy to choose their activities, the competence to engage in them meaningfully, and the relatedness to connect with their environment and themselves on a deeper level. This is not isolation, it's a form of self-care. It's a way to protect their mental energy, to ensure they have the resources to engage with the world when they choose to do so. It's a rational defense mechanism, a way to set boundaries and protect their well-being. Moreover, this quietude is often a source of creativity and introspection. Many artists, writers, and thinkers throughout history have found their inspiration in solitude. It's in the quiet moments that ideas can percolate, connections can be made, and insights can arise. This is not idleness. It's a form of active engagement with the self and the world. It's a way to cultivate wisdom and understanding. It's a testament to the power of introspection, a reminder that sometimes the loudest voices are the ones that say nothing at all. As we've seen, introverts aren't just shy, they're deeply observant, absorbing the world like a sponge, a trait backed by sensory processing sensitivity research. They're not lazy, but masters of energy conservation, a trait Nietzsche might have admired. And their anger? Often a boundary-setting mechanism, protecting their peace, a concept Jung might have explored. So, if you're an introvert, remember, your love for staying home isn't a flaw, but a superpower in disguise. It's your way of recharging, of finding deep meaning, and of protecting your precious energy. Embrace it, and watch how you thrive. And if you're an extrovert, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. In our next video, we'll be diving into the psychology of those who draw energy from the outside world. You won't want to miss it, so stay tuned. For now, why not take a moment to reflect on your own preferences? Do you find solace in solitude, or do you thrive in the company of others? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After all, understanding ourselves is the first step towards personal growth. And remember, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or somewhere in between, there's a unique strength in who you are. So, keep exploring, keep growing, and most importantly, keep being you. Until next time.